What a beautiful view from our campsite this morning. We are headed out to visit the Bandelier Cliff Dwellings today. We're anxious to find out what it's all about. Once we arrived at the visitor center, we watched a short film about the cliff dwellings. We learned that the dwellings were home to the ancestral Pueblo people who started to settle in this area around 1550 AD. They migrated away from other areas like Mesa Verde because they ran out of food and water supplies.
Alright, so we are on the trail in New Mexico in Bandelier Cliff Dwellings, and we are walking along the pathway. Some beautiful scenery around us. And I believe once we get farther up, there will be like ladders and stuff, possibly, that we have to climb up, so that might get interesting. So yeah, just so beautiful. Alright, so we just went past this, it's called the Big Kiva, and it's where the Pueblo people used to do their religious things, like church and all that kind of stuff. So it says that this used to have like a dome and things under this, and entered and exited through a ladder, I'm guessing over there.
The video really doesn't capture the straight up vertical angle of this rock wall. I'm not sure how the Pueblo people were able to find a way up those so many years ago. We climbed up one of the smaller ladders into the alcove. It's believed that's where they would have lived and slept. That's literally so crazy to me. Unfortunately, Cave Kiva was vandalized and had to be restored. It's so sad that anyone would do something like that. After restoration, they had to put up metal bars to keep people out. Even though it seems crazy that hundreds of years ago people lived in these holes in the side of a cliff, it makes sense that they saw these caves as a way to protect themselves from animals and the heat. It was so hot today that the feeling of the cooler temperature inside of those little caves was actually a relief.
Okay, so we're walking on the trail again in these sort of woods scenery. It's really, really nice in here. I wouldn't have expected that there's this much shade in the mountains. Like, it's so nice down here in the desert mountains. Yeah, it's crazy. I believe where we're going is called the Alcove House. It's going to be, ladders are going to be super tall. That's what the sign said. Let's find out where we are going. Do you see those people? They're climbing up the ladders. Wow. Oh, not scary at all. Let's go. Do this one-handed. Okay, there we go. Made it up the first one. Oh, there's people coming down.
Okay. I guess you come down the same way.
Okay, we can go up the steps here. Yep, sure am. Look, get this. Wow, just look at that. We went to like right there, I think.
The walk back to the visitor center was long, but thankfully it was mostly shaded.
Look at this wood, guys. It's so pretty. Bug holes. This is the kind of wood, sort of, that I work on with a lathe that had a few bug holes. So pretty. It actually came from this tree there, and then they cut it over there. So cool.
As usual, we couldn't resist shopping for merch at the visitor center. We also had a nice picnic under the trees before heading back to the camper.